She was in
Right.
South Africa. She said that nobody would have cared. But we literally said, hey, you don't do that here because that word has a lot of violence and segregation behind it.
Right. I totally get that. But you saying that about somebody's culture, it's like you going to South Africa and saying, and they call you African. You won't correct them and you're gonna say, no, I'm a black American, right?
I'm not Black American. I'm actually African who grew up in America. I'm going to always be Black wherever I go. I don't need to adapt my Blackness. I'm
Okay,
Black.
but if you were a black American.
There's lots of Black Americans identify as Black. What is the confusion? That's what we're trying to tell you. Here, we Black. We don't, I mean, the only time that conversation comes up is when we're in the diaspora. See, when I'm with like other races of people, I'm always Black. When I'm in the diaspora of Caribbeans, because where I live is in the northeast of America, there are Caribbeans, there are Black Americans, and there are Africans. We all grew up in the same kind of culture in proximity to each other. And that's the only time we would distinct like, oh, I'm African American. Oh, well, I'm Caribbean. Oh, I'm from Africa. Like, that's the only time we distinct it.
Okay, cool. But I just wanted to say that whether she's in America or not, she's colored. Whether y'all okay with that or whether y'all not okay with that.
And okay, but here's the thing. When you go to other people's country, isn't it your job to adjust to their customs and educate yourself? I love how y'all keep using this point. How come Trevor Noah got it, but she didn't? Because he didn't come here saying that. Never, not once. Somehow he got the education for he got here. He needed the USD coin or wanted to be a comedian in America, whatever it is that he chose. He came here and got it. Where was the loss of
I
connection
don't
for
think she was really not trying to adopt. I just think she was just trying to let y'all know what she is, and y'all took it as her not listening to y'all culture, or whatever. Or and don't get
That's
me
what
wrong,
she did. She didn't listen. We didn't say we know you not multiracial or whatever. We didn't say
but
that.
y'all
We
was trying
said
to tell her that she's not colored.
we didn't tell her she's not colored. We said don't use that word here. We, you can
How you
identify
gonna
as
tell her
colored all
not
you
to
want.
use something that
Don't
she
use it
is?
here. Yeah, because it has a history again of violence. So you want to come get American money, be mainstream in America, but you don't want the American etiquette. We're confused. Do you want to be here or not? Because if I invite you into my home and I say, hey, don't wear no shoes in my crib, you gonna keep walking in my house with shoes on? I'm confused. Like, do you want to be in this house or not? Because you don't got to be here. That's what we was trying to explain to her. You don't got to be here. We never said, hey, can y'all make sure y'all send Tyla? We never said that. She came here to be marketed. And I think the part that y'all keep missing is they didn't go market her to white people. She was being marketed to Black people in America that has a history with the word. That's why they even opened their mouth like, hey, listen, we know you're not from here, but that word has a lot of pain behind it. Nobody here in this part of the diaspora, we don't identify ourselves as that word. I moved here when I
Y'all
was
don't
4 years old.
identify yourselves as that.
But
She's
you're
not
in my
y'all.
home. That's the point. You want the USD or not? The question is, did she want the USD or not? Did you want the American mainstream or not? Yes or no? That was my whole question. Yes or no, did she want it or not?
I
Yes, she
mean,
did because she's here. She's
that's like
here.
saying to somebody that's from the UK, when you come to America, you can't act like you from the UK because you in
We
America.
never said that. We never said you
But I'm
can't.
making an
We told you
example.
the word that you identify yourself as has is a slur here. It is a slur here. That's what
But
we
it's not
told
a
you. We
slur
told you
to
before.
her. It's not a slur to
Okay,
her.
when you're in Africa, but you cross the ocean, you cross the Atlantic, you landed in America, you cross the Atlantic. If I went to somebody else's country, it is my job to adapt to their culture so I'm not being insensitive and or offending them. I don't understand. And here's the whole thing about the South Africans that's killing me because my mom was a huge Nelson Mandela fan and she made sure she educated me on all parts of the diaspora, including South Africa, because y'all have a unique history from the rest of the continent. The apartheid literally separate y'all into four categories, creating a hierarchy system. Regardless of however y'all want to disguise it, she was trying to align to whiteness. That's what she was trying to do. Interracial, biracial, whatever racial, it didn't matter. Because last time I remember, the apartheid was used white, Indian, colored, or Black. It was a hierarchy system. Am I wrong? Am I tripping? Because
No,
what did
you're not
Mandela go to
tripping,
jail
but
for? To get rid of the hierarchy system, right? So Blackness will also have the same equal opportunity as the whiteness, the colored, and the Indian.
But you know that America does not only consist of Black Americans, right?
Are you telling me something I don't know that I live like? Are you? Where are you from? Because you're trying to educate me on things I understand, and
I'm from here. I'm Black American.
Okay, I understand. Like, what are you trying to? I'm not understanding the point that you're trying to make. Like, you're missing me.
I was trying to make the point that, but you was not understanding. I was trying to make the point that you can't tell somebody they're not something just because it doesn't apply to you or just because it offends you.
So, multiracial wasn't good enough for her. After we tell you, hey, that word has a lot of history and violence behind it. That's the reason why we don't identify as. So we're supposed to let her say the word colored when nobody else really uses this word here. In the name of what? For her to do a little.
She's not the only one though. There's
Who uses
5.3
it?
million other people in
What
America.
3 million other people in America use the word colored?
Well, not in America, but in
Okay, because we were talking about America. That's the point that y'all keep missing. We were in America. We weren't in Africa. We weren't in Asia. We weren't nowhere else. We were here. We were here being marketed to Black people here. I don't know why that point keeps getting missed. She was being marketed to Black people here. She got on BET and got a BET award. What does the BET stand for? Black Entertainment Television. When she got the Grammy, where did she get it? In a Black category. So you weren't being marketed to the Sarahs and Jessicas and Bobs of America. You were being marketed to the Black folks of America. And we're like, listen, if you're going to be here respectfully, don't use that. We're not saying you can, whatever. There was other ways to go about saying she's multiracial. And I know exactly what Tyla, because she don't told us on Twitter after we stopped caring that she's Indian, Zulu. Indian, last time I remember, Indian is not a race. Am I wrong? Is Indian race? Indian is not a race. Indian is part of the Asian continent. Asian would be a race. Why she didn't go there? Why is she even here? She had to be here. She wasn't there. They could have marketed her there. They could have really just marketed her there. She had to be here. The whole thing is this wasn't optional. She didn't have to be here. She chose to come here to get the Black US dollar. Thank you. Indian is an ethnicity, not a race. Indian are part of the Asian race. That is my point. Please do Spotify version of Afrowave. I'm going to try. I know there is a way to do it over. I'm going to try. I'm going to try to work on the Afrowave. I'll try to convert it. I will do my best. I got you. I'm not going to forget because other people ask me.
Okay, cool. That's cool. I was just trying to make you understand what I was trying to say.
No, I do understand what you're trying to say. She doesn't have to identify as what we identify as. Cool, but you also didn't have to come get this money here. You could have did that wherever you do. It was always optional. She didn't have to be here. That was my whole point. So if you're going to come into my home and you want to come collect these coins, because that's what she was trying to do, was collect the Black American coins. Let's be for real. And we're like, don't do that. We don't really like that. What was so hard about being like, okay, they don't like that. You know what? There has to be another way I can identify my multiracialness. She not the first. Rihanna is biracial. Like we say that all the time. Rihanna is literally biracial. Rihanna literally is from the Caribbeans.
But she's not from South Africa.
We get that. But the point is she's still biracial. There is more than one way to express that you're multiracial. There is more than one way. We're telling you the specific way that you're using. We don't like that. And she ignored it. And I'm glad she did because she wanted to be colored. So now she's getting the results that she's getting. Please do a Spotify. I'm going to do the Spotify version. We said thank you. And that's what the rest of us said. We were like, oh, okay, well, you don't got to get the education. My bad. Oops, we're going to just go fall back. And that's what we're doing. We're falling back. So her EP drops. Now they're trying to blame us. And we're like, wait. And I wasn't even going to make the video if they weren't blaming us for her sales. They were literally in the comments blaming Black American women. And I was trying to understand, but why are y'all doing that if y'all told us to be quiet? She's identifying who she is. I was confused. Why does it even matter at this point? Y'all shouldn't be throwing that on us. You should be throwing that on yourself as the fan. Because you should ride to dawn with your artists.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Is she from South Africa? Spider, who is from South Africa? I'm not sure. Oh, no, we're not using names in this chat. I'm putting y'all onto other African artists that look African and identify as black, because there was a. We're leaving that discourse alone. I'm trying to leave that discourse alone. Ain't no point of giving somebody more clout that would probably never help someone this dark. Probably spit on me for all I know. I'm not tired, but you're in my comment giving me the strings I'm looking for. You see that? I guess we all gotta work. Damn, y'all gotta put the critical thinking on. We're not gonna get far as a people. Okay, this artist, her name is Lifeside Teddy. She's also Nigerian. Please dance and sing at the same time. I don't have to. That's not my career. I'm a scientist. She is the one with the skill for that. Ain't that what y'all hired her for? Is Tyla from South Africa? I don't know. I don't know what she is. She's colored. I don't know where they keep the colored people are. I have no idea. I'm from West Africa. That's what I do know. And over there, we you know, that's all I know. I'm minding my business when I'm on. Ask for fans. Somebody said, can you sing and dance at the same time? Ask that person. I think they ride for her to dawn. This is Life Size Teddy. This song is called Hypnotic. I told this is one of my favorite songs, especially when I'm like working out. I'll be like, and she really can rap too if she puts the effort, to be honest.
Private dances and private trips. Mileage high if you catch my drift. Burn you out because I'm that bitch, yo. Wildest fantasy, I'm the shit. Anybody come close, tell them, mind your business. We tripping, make you feel trapped like prison. These walls is the pen, make your mark till it's spilling. I've been trying to ride your wave, it's intense how you swimming, I know. Spring water will flow, deep pockets as deep as love will go. Flooding after flooding and still you wanna.
How long is my Afrowave playlist? Let me see how many songs I have on there. I got 262 songs. This playlist is 13 hours long, y'all. I don't even think this is my longest playlist, to be honest. So you see, there are so many girlies in the diaspora y'all can listen to, and I'm gonna keep putting y'all on. This is Big Cora. I love Big Cora. She's funny. She is funny. So I'm gonna make sure it's my due diligence for y'all to have access to other girl. My playlist is longer, girl. Oh, you a real playlist, please. I like that. I might need your playlist too. I'm gonna need your playlist when I start doing my DJing stuff. I'm probably gonna. What type of songs do you like listening to? Like, what's your favorite? Like, what's your top 3 genres? Like, favorite genre? Or are you all over the place? Y'all stream Big Cora. Y'all be triggered. Pop Arab music. Oh my God, you need to get me onto some Arab music, because listen, I've heard a couple things come on my TikTok and I immediately had to add it on my playlist. And I'm like, I feel like there's a whole genre of music out there I haven't even tapped into. I think you're going to be you might be the one. Pop rap. I love pop rap. You might be the one to put me on some Arab music. I'm trying to expand my music choice. Oh yeah, we're going to have to discuss playlists later for sure. We're definitely going to have to discuss playlists later for sure. Let me on your live. I don't have to do anything. You can get your own live. Y'all be in here demanding for what? Like, are you insane? What? Like, are y'all okay? What, you gonna come in here barking for your water, girl? Is that what you plan on doing? Cause you coming in real hostile. Let me on your live. Like, are you okay? Are you mad? Are you okay? You're not okay. You are not okay. It's not given okay. Oh, Tiwa, Don't forget Tiwa Savage. That's my other girl too. I like her music very much. Ooh, there's this girl called Nana Fofe. I love Nana Fofe. Like, you know what? I'm about to make an Afrobeat girly playlist. I think that's what I need to do. Just the girls. So people can realize they're not limited. And you know what? We're going to start with her. I'm about to do that right now. Let's say add to playlist. Create a new playlist. And we're going to name it We'll name it African Girls. I think I'm going to create it. I wasn't trying to come off wrong. I was trying to discuss Afrobeat. Oh, yeah. Come on. Come on. Because I love Afrobeat. Help me expand my playlist because I'm trying to grow. I'm sorry. They've been coming in here real crazy, so I got to watch y'all. Where are you from, Elise? If I'm saying it right. What happened to Elise? Guess they're gone. But let me get some. All right, best TikToker. We're gonna have to talk again. My phone is just lagging. Well, hurry up, cause I'm getting real tired. Let's talk Afrobeat. I love Afrobeat music. Let's do it because I'm always trying to get more artists. I'm always trying to diversify my portfolio in music. And best TikToker, we need to talk about them Arab music. You're going to have to put me on. I'm going to need you to send me a couple things in my messages because I'm going to need it. Oh, this girl is Ghanaian. Oh, I love Ghanaian music. You know, Ghanaians were like the original Afrobeat creator. A lot of people don't even know that. Like, man. Yeah, maybe in the afternoon. Okay. Yeah. You know easy when you come home. Late nights every time. Being around all of these girls, them. While you're on your grind, do you think it's alright? Won't forget me and it's fine. Wasting all of my time. Give me peace of mind. So come and let's all come. Baby, come and let's all come. Baby, come and let's all come. Like I said, there's so many girls in the diaspora we could be listening to, y'all. All of them, they were right. Wish I wouldn't deny. And don't worry, and now I'm gonna make it my due diligence to find all of the girls in the African continent and put them all on one playlist so we have options to get through. Because the problem is when you put your eggs in one basket, you never know when that basket's gonna crack. All your eggs on the floor. But I would do, and honestly, girl, you talk a lot of stuff for someone who is uneducated. I guess those degrees I have hanging in my hallways ain't got no purpose then. But I guess you educated, so why don't you go get it on your live? Where your audience at?